Staley didn't win it all with the Sting, nor in her career twilight with the Houston Comets, but this is a hell of a WNBA resume for a player past her athletic prime for the duration. So that is impressive qualifier number 1. Staley is arguably the best Charlotte pro basketball player ever, even though her career was short and happened almost entirely in her 30s. Now let's add to that. Staley played nearly all of that excellent WNBA career while she was also employed as a college coach. This is crazy. Basketball history is dotted with player-coach setups and fuzzy transition periods, but nothing quite like this. Beginning in 2000, Staley spent every summer playing at the highest level and every winter coaching at Temple University. Before we get into how incredible that is, we should establish how it came to be. Basically by surprise. Dawn got ambushed. As a member of the 2000 Olympic team, Staley got invited to come watch that year's college Final Four in Philadelphia. While she was in her home city, the Temple athletic director said, "Hey, want to swing by campus?" But then Staley showed up for her tour and it turned out it was actually a job interview. Temple offered Staley their head coaching job, an outlandish proposition. Staley had no experience and no interest in coaching ever, let alone in the middle of her playing career, which she was far from ready to abandon. She said as much. But that outlandishness was what ended up convincing Dawn. People, including her old UVA coach, insisted the dual career would be impossible. That doubt compelled Staley to prove otherwise. Obviously, it was a unique arrangement. This was no figurehead role, but Staley leaned heavily on her assistants. As she once explained on JJ Redick's podcast, the rookie coach felt perfectly capable of commanding a playbook, but needed help running a program.
I can go through a practice and kids would know what I'm talking about from a basketball perspective. I got that part of it. It's the administrative stuff that that I didn't know anything about. So I hired, some people that had just experience in it.
And then there's recruiting. During the typical summer period in which a coach would be traveling the country, meeting prospects and their families, Staley was, otherwise occupied, so she just used that in her favor. I can't come watch you play, so why don't you come watch me play?